We're gonna start. Hey, what's up, guys? What up? What up? What up? This is your boy Fula, Sports with the special edition show of the Fula Effect. I said I was gonna do it, and we're finally gonna do it. So we're gonna talk about my favorite thing to talk about, and that's that Cuban boxing. We're gonna talk about the whole Cuban school. We're going to talk about the history of it, and we're going to talk about the current state of Cuban boxing right now too. And I got a very special guest on the panel. He's a son of Cuban soil. Go ahead and introduce yourself
All right, man. Thank you for having me
to
on your
the
show.
people.
Thank you for having me on your show. My name is Ray. I'm actually go by ReyCuban TV. You know, you can look at me on YouTube channel, and I'm really glad to be in your show, man. So I'm ready to discuss any topics that you want to be discussed. So let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So first, what we want to discuss, man, is where do you think the Cuban style come from? Do you think it come from like salsa dancing or stuff like that, or where do you think it come from? Because there's a lot of misconception that people say that Cuban boxing came from the Soviets. Can you like
Actually,
inform us?
yeah. Actually, you on the right path. It is. I mean, Cuban. The boxing got into Cuba around 1909 by a Chilean guy from Chile. He opened the first academic school in Cuba. So they started, the boxing, but the actually Cuban style it come from the music actually.
Okay.
Since the beginnings, yeah, since the beginnings they tried to go to the base and box. It's not hit, don't get hit, and always have an amazing footwork. Get on the ship. That's the main thing in Cuban boxing is hit, not get hit. It's like yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting that you talk about the footwork. I don't know if you know about it, but didn't Ali have like a Cuban guy to help him with his footwork at one time or another? Are you familiar with that?
Abi, I have no who can you recall who Abi is? I have no idea who that is.
Ali, you know Muhammad Ali, the
Oh
famous
yeah, actually,
boxer?
Muhammad Ali. Yeah. I'm sorry, I think you say Habib. Oh,
Yeah.
actually, if you look the story, Muhammad Ali used to say he used to watch a Key Chocolate.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, Key Chocolate. This guy, I forgot his name. His name is Luis Manuel Rodriguez. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's called El Feo.
I'm not really familiar with him.
Yeah,
He
you
was
gotta
another Cuban guy.
yeah, you gotta call for his name is El. They used to call it El Feo.
Okay.
Fail mean English like the ugly, but he used to have an
Okay.
amazing footwork. I'm gonna send you some video clips so you can see it. I made a highlight of him. He
Oh,
do a
okay.
lot of amazing footwork. And Muhammad Ali used to say that he used to go to his training camp and
Mm-hmm.
watch how he used to go to the left, to the right, avoid punches, avoid
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, definitely. He actually he said one of his favorite boxers was Key Chocolate because he was too fast. He was
Mm-hmm.
getting do some body work and then get out and then make the rival makes all the punches. That's how
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, for
Yep.
sure. Absolutely.
Yep.
Now, before the revolution happened,
Yeah.
um, was boxing like big in Cuba? Like, did they have big prize fighting? Because I know, like, for example, I know the U.S. companies were in Cuba at the time.
Yep.
Did they push the boxing at all, or did they more or less was boxing an afterthought?
Actually, I was born in the '85, so it's
Hmm.
really difficult. But I did a lot of research back, like I would
Hmm.
say maybe 2 years ago.
Hmm.
Cuba used to be a huge ground for boxing. I mean, if you see
Hmm.
the story, the huge matches used to be in La Habana and in
Hmm.
Santiago. Used to be
Hmm.
huge matches. But Cuban at that time, they were not that good actually. I
Hmm.
remember the first one was Key Chocolate. He was the
Hmm.
first world champ, and then came I would say Benny Pare, the guy who died in the ring. This guy Griffin killed in the ring. He got
Hmm.
several punches, and then came this Kid Gavilan, and then Sugar Ramos, and then
Hmm.
this top contender. He never won a world championships called Nino Valdez. He
Hmm.
was he was supposed to fight this guy. Rocky Marciano, but he lost the fight. He,
Yeah,
against,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, he lost to Marciano. But back in the days, I couldn't tell you that much, but I can tell he was popular in Cuba. It was everybody wanted to box.
Hmm.
After after Fidel Castro came in, they took professional out, and then
Yeah,
Cuba
yeah, yeah.
disappeared. Yeah, Cuba disappeared from boxing at all completely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about Kid Gavilan? Because there was a time I heard that Sugar Ray Robinson actually looked at him and said, "That's a guy I like to fight, like
Oh yeah,
he liked his style."
Cuba.
Can you go into detail about? Well, actually, can you go into detail about the American fighters who were influenced by the Cuban fighters? Can you
Actually,
educate us on that?
yeah. If you see, there's a article online. They say Sugar Robinson say that he used to watch actually Keith Chocolate field work too. So he
Hmm.
incorporated that into his style. I mean, he's really smart. I always say people want to see boxing like go toe to toe like crazy. Actually,
Hmm.
boxing that's street fight. Boxing to me is like I hit you, you don't hit me. I'm more around. So
Exactly.
the less punishment you get, the last longer you're gonna last. Like Floyd
Yeah.
Mayweather. That's
Hmm.
another topic. But he's smart. He hits you, he don't get hit.
Exactly.
Sugar Ray Robinson and Kid Gavilan, they had an amazing fight. I've been trying to search for the video. There's not such a video, but I was reading that was really tough fight. They say it was a war for 10 rounds, non-stopping.
Hmm.
Yeah, non-stopping. Actually, Robinson won the fight, but he said that he never felt like that was one of the hardest fight he ever fought against.
Oh, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was great. For
yeah,
what for what I was reading for every reporter they say it was crazy. It was brutal. Yeah. Actually,
yeah.
he's actually my favorite boxer. Kid Gavilan. He's
Kid
amazing.
Gavilan's your favorite
Yeah,
boxer? I,
yeah.
I, I would
You gotta
say,
watch. Amazing,
I,
amazing.
yeah, I would say for me, my favorite Cuban fighter is Kid Chocolate. I would say I
Kid
like
Gavilan.
that guy. Yeah, the original one. I would say I like him. He was just really good.
Oh man, super
What?
fast. I think by that. Do you see this? Old style. They used to be like more. I would say brawler. They used to go forward. Kid
Hmm.
Gavilan, he was ahead of the competition. He was moving around really quick, fast, fast, fast.
Hmm.
Um, amazing. He's only dying south. The only problem he has, he used to drink a lot, dude. He used to
Yeah,
a lot.
that's what I said.
He used to
Yeah,
go out.
yeah,
He used to turn up. And back in the
yeah,
days, I heard he used to go to New York and stop the traffic because the style, how he used to be dressed, bunch
yeah,
of white girls around him. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that happens with these prize fighters, man. They get a little bit of money and it gets to their head,
Yep.
because that's more money than they ever seen before in their
Yeah,
life,
yeah. I mean, coming from Cuba, got nothing. He actually, for what I was reading, he learned to box by himself by watching movies, and
Oh,
then he
really?
went to yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how he actually learned how to box, watching
Hmm.
movies, and then went to camp. He even was training at the age 15 with top top guys. That's
Hmm.
how he actually got really good. He was
Hmm.
doing sparring with top guys
Yeah.
at that moment.
Now, where do you think that hit don't get hit came from though? Where do you think that came from in the Cuban style? Where do you think that did that come from? Like, I don't know, like, because I know in Cuba they have like fields and stuff like that they have to, like, like sugarcane fields, like did that come from like some kind of, like, I want to say, like rural work that they developed that style? Did that come from like some everyday activity, or what do you think?
I wish I can give you the right answer to that.
Yeah.
But so, for this, as far as I know,
Hmm.
it came from, I guess, from this the way they used to box. I mean,
Hmm.
if you see boxing came from the Greeks, like
Yeah,
years
yeah,
and years
yeah,
and years.
yeah, yeah,
It
yeah,
used to, it
yeah.
used to be really, really brutal. So I guess people were developing slow, but slow. Like, oh, wait a minute, this is boxing. This is not street fighting. This is
Hmm.
who wins 15 rounds, not just 2 rounds or the last
Hmm.
2 rounds.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
about if I don't hit you a couple rounds and you don't hit me?
Hmm.
Rounds. Actually, I forgot his name, man. His guy's from, I think it's UK or Ireland. I wish I could find his name. Well, there's a boxer that he won a round without throwing a punch. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I think it's Willie Pep. I think that,
Exactly.
yeah, Willie
Willie,
Pep.
yeah, it's Willie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's that guy. Yo, so he's actually one of those two guys who started that, that like really defensive. Now, like most defensive boxers, they don't have that much power. That they're relying speed on, they have to. They're relying speed, and then most of it they have weak chin. So there's no reason to take a punch for a brawler.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. Most definitely. Now, there was one Olympic. I saw I saw a post. It was it showed like a golden era of like Cuban amateurs. I think you had Guillermo Rigondeaux in there. You had Erislandy Lara in there. I think Felix Savon was in there. Now, what was that an Olympic that took place, or was that like the Caribbean Championship, or where do you? When was that?
I remember. To me, the best era of boxing in Cuba was from the '90s and 2004.
Okay.
Dude, I remember in the 2000 there was this guy. It was Felix Savon. It was Jurieki. No, this guy Gurrier. He's really strong. He looked like he used to box kind of like Golovkin, kind of similar style. Yeah. Mario Kindelan, one of the best bowlers I've ever seen. I don't know if you know him, Mario Kindelan.
No, I don't know him.
Oh, dude, you gotta watch him. I actually got it in my YouTube. I have in a highlight. He go to the final against Amir Khan back in Athena 2004. You gotta watch that.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that.
He's like real young. He's kind of the same style on the but even faster, way faster. He actually won like he actually one of the bosses who got every single title in the amateur world championship, like champion.
Oh wow!
Yeah, all of them.
Oh wow!
Amazing. Erislandy Lara, he was too young. He actually he didn't go to the Olympics because he was supposed to go 2008. But he, he fed from Cuba, he and all of them, most of it. The best team, they like Daniel Solis, Rigondeaux, Judith Johnson. He used to be really good, but I guess Party.
Really?
This is the problem with Cuba.
Party too much.
Yeah, Judith Johnson, very good, but they all go to Miami, and that's a big problem when you want to turn professional. You have to carry discipline. Once you go to Miami,
exactly.
They all party. That's why Erislandy Lara, he moved to Houston. Smart. Now he's make every time he fight, he make around 1 million or something.
Exactly. So do you think that's an issue with Cuban fighters? Is when they go to Miami, they just get caught up too much and they can't focus?
I believe so. I would, I'm not there, but I believe so. I remember when they all got here, they used to have a huge crowd, dude. I don't know if you remember when Gamboa debuted in the United States. Man, the arena was full. It was full. Same with Lara, same with all of them. And then they I think the downside, they were too good at that moment. And I guess the promoter said, wait a minute, I'm not gonna risk my guy who's making millions to fight this guy who just got maybe 10 fights. Putting those together is a risk. You're gonna
exactly.
Is gonna lose everything against this guy. Got nothing to lose. That kind of throw the Cuban boxers away. And then the writers, that's a big fact in world boxing. Writers, they call expert, but they never throw a punch before. How come they?
Talk about that. Hey, talk about that. Do you think these writers are have an agenda towards certain type of fighters?
Definitely, they the most BS boss I've ever seen. You know this guy Dan Rafael. I like.
Yes, I know that. Yes, I know Dan Rafael.
He's one of the most hated writer I've ever seen. I will put this with Brandon Rio, bang bang. He's one of the guys who lose to everybody, but he always get title shots every time. Every time. Brandon Rio's going to Danny Garcia for a title shot. I'm like, wait a minute, how can get continuous get a title shot when he always lose? Now this guy, and then Dan Rafael, he tend to write good stuff about Brandon Rio. Who he's a brawler. He always go toe to toe. He's a warrior. Blah, blah. Yeah, he is. But he loses. He always loses to everybody. How can you? And then a Cuban king, any bosses who I would say most of the black boxers. That's a fact.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. They just go, oh, he's boring. He don't throw punches. He don't risk at all. But I'm always like, why you should risk? If I'm boxing, let's say if you and me are boxing together.
Yeah.
If I'll punch you, why should I risk taking punches? It's your job to catch
exactly.
me or you know, cut the ring and beat me up, made me fall throw punches like Eddie Slanda and Hurt. Lara was like the first 5 rounds, he was really good, and then Hurt, what did he do? Okay, let me cut the ring. And he made Lara forced to fight. That's all boxers to do. Make the boxers with the boxers brawler at the same time. That's what boxers do.
Exactly.
So this writer, they're always writing the most weird stuff, and then pay attention to like. Like, wait a minute, there's the fights coming out that's really good. Why are you guys not talking about that one? But they be talking about Floyd Mayweather and Pat McStell.
Yeah, exactly. That's like, true. On, no, you're right, man.
Most of it here in the United States really silent, because if you go to UK, they'll talk really good about any boxers. That's why they crowd so huge. You go to Japan, they talk well about every boxers. Every time any Japan go to Japan, have you seen the arena? It's packed. Or you go to Irish, packed. You go to Australia, this guy Jeff Horn, packed. You go to USA here, this guy Wilder, he only sell 12,000 tickets.
Yeah. I feel you, man. I definitely feel you on that. Now, do you think, like, for example, when these Cubans defect, do you think that they take these low ball offers because it's as much money as they've seen in their life? You know, do you think they allow themselves to get taken advantage of sometimes because they haven't seen this much money before? What do you think?
I would say so. I would not, because before everything started with Rigondeaux. Everything was great before Rigondeaux. You know, a lot of getting fight titles. He was, you know, going top. Every single one on top, like Gamboa. Gamboa was too good on 100 and 122. He was way too good for people. People were like, okay, it's time moving on 126. Gamboa moved to 123. He beat everybody there. And then nobody want to fight him. That's what they do. When they see that, okay, this guy's too good. What Gamboa had to do, he got to move to 135, face Crawford. That's a big mistake. He needs money like everybody else. That's a big risk. He loses. Okay, that started. Then Rigondeaux, no game of fights. You remember when he beat Nonito Donaire?
Yeah, schooled him. Took him to school.
They destroyed his career. I remember talking this to one of my friends. Like, Nonito is the cash cow of Bull Aaron at 122. If Rigondeaux beats him, they're gonna make Rigondeaux career like miserable. Yeah, that's what they do. After he beat him, he's boring. He's blah blah blah. Instead supporting, he's good. Like, you know, he's really good. They started, you know, putting article everywhere, like really negative. And, you know, in boxing now this day is more casual fans. Yeah, let's go for whatever. They don't care. Yeah. And like I said, Rigondeaux happened, and then Rigondeaux called Leo Santa Cruz. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he said he was not ready, and then his dad was calling. No, he's boring. He's a chicken. And then Frampton, he even said it. At least he was honest. He said, "Nah, if I fight Rigondeaux, I will lose." And then Scott Quinn said, "Nah, I will move to 126." And then there was nobody there. Then Rigondeaux said, "Wait a minute." And then he started fighting, you know, like nobody, really bumps. And then he just knocked him out. And then people would say, "No, he only fighting bumps." Yeah, it's true, but do you see all the channel what they're doing? They moving weights, and they now they're all
to avoid them. To avoid them. Weight hopping to avoid them.
They just threw them out. Like Rigondeaux doesn't exist. Then Gamboa, he lost to Bob Crawford, and then everybody was saying, "No, he was nobody." Blah blah blah. What you mean? He moved weight to fight one of the best boxing this day. Bob Crawford is a beast. And they have an amazing fight. They have an amazing fight. Even Bob Crawford say Gamboa still is tougher match. He even said it. And then comes to Lara. Lara got the opportunity to fight Canelo in 2014. Yeah, it was kind of close fight, but I had Lara winning. To me,
I had Lara winning too. Lara won the fight.
To me, headshots are more difficult to land than a body work. That's what I say. But Canelo had maybe to the 5 to the 8, got a good round. He landed an amazing uppercut, blah blah whatever. But Lara, he was all landing, jabbing, making means.
Yeah.
He looked flat footed. That's what he is.
Yeah, Canelo's a flat-footed fighter, and Laura just had better footwork.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I tell people. That's what it's called boxing, not a street fight. Street fight is for you to say fighters. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Boxing.
And even in that Canelo fight, a lot of the body shots were landing on Laura's elbow.
And the elbow, I mean, a lot of guys have like really long arm. He's really good covering his body. But, but this whole writer was saying that Lara was boring, blah 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 blah. Even though this day, if you go online, you search, most people will say that Lara won the fight.
Yeah. Now, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Do you think this next fight for Lara, because Lara, I think, is like 35 years old right now.
Yeah.
But from what I see, Lara looks after himself. Lara takes care of himself.
Oh yeah, he does. He's really good. Yeah, he's very
disciplined. How do you see that fight going? Do you see Lara winning that fight? It's against a tough.
Yesterday, now that you mentioned that, yesterday I was watching this guy,
Brian Castano.
Yes, I was watching the fight. He's really good. He's not bad. He actually got an amazing pose. He's fast, but there's one thing that Lara can, exploit. That he tends to jump when he throws.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really good for Lara, because Lara got an amazing sniper with it. He don't miss that.
Hell no.
So, exactly. Every time that guy jumps, I'm pretty sure Lara sees what I'm seeing, and I'm not an expert. I'm just a fan.
No, but that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, he would land few shots now. Now, if he's younger. I'm pretty sure he got nothing to lose. He will go. It's gonna be a good fight. I had Lara winning if he box well. If he box boring. This is what.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how he needs to do. He needs to go like play smart, like hit him.
Not fight him like how fought Hurd, huh?
I mean, he's still young, but he's not young for that type of fight. That's for 20-something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he needs to go
another fight.
Touching, moving around, touching, moving around.
Exactly.
Once Castaño stay out of his game, that's where you go and attack it. It's all mine. I'm pretty sure it's all mine.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I've been looking at another fight, and I've been saying to myself, like, dang, I don't know if he can pull this out because of who he's fighting. Your Dennis Ugas and Showtime Sean Porter. Your Dennis Ugas, what I'm worried about is the power. It's the power.
Yeah, that's the fight that I'm looking for.
Now, what do you think about that fight? Who do you man?
It's tough. I gotta go with Ugas. This is the reason I go with Ugas.
Okay, tell us why.
I was looking back when Sean Porter fought this guy from UK. He lost his title. Kell Brook. You know who Kell Brook is, right?
Yeah.
Kell Brook was smart. He was standing tall. And Porter is kind of dirty boxer. He always tried to smuggle you and hit you with the head. He always put the head handle and
headbutts and elbows.
Yeah, he does that. So he does that to get you out of the game, and he lands more for it. But Kell Brook, he was smart. He was like every time he landed, he would try and uppercuts or step back, landing a jab, and get it out of his game. That's how he beat him. It was a tough fight, but that's how he beat him. Now Ugas, when he was 140, he was not. I guess he was draining himself too much.
Yeah.
I never given a hope. Now once he came back in 2016, he was different Ugas from the 140. He was like, wait a minute, this is my weight. And I think he can beat Ugas. The way he throw punches, he throw mean punches. He throw like old school punches. I don't know how you call that. Like open curl, kind of right.
It's weird. Wide punches.
Yeah,
wide punches.
Like Kikabila. Kikabila used to throw like kind of ball punch, but he throw it like I don't know, kind of open curl to the body. He throw a lot of punches. He throw more punches than Ugas, definitely. He throw more punches than Porter.
Yeah, for sure. Now, it's going to be a good fight.
Great fight.
It is a good fight. Now, let's move on to Luis Ortiz, man.
Go ahead.
Do you feel that Anthony Joshua avoided him, and Anthony Joshua knew he was going to get beat by Luis Ortiz, and that's
Oh
what?
man.
Huh? You said what?
I say by and oh man, it's crazy. They steal all and they still being avoided. You see
Yeah,
definitely they did. You know, Eddie Hearn signed. He signed Ortiz before, and
yeah.
the
He
deal
signed
was
Ortiz.
you fight in UK, you beat this guy, and then you get Joshua. It was
Hmm.
like nah. So he didn't proceed what he promised.
Yeah.
So Kiko was like, "Fuck you, Eddie Hearn. I'm sorry for the word." I say,
No,
"Well,
no, it's cool. It's cool.
and
You're
then
good.
he signed with this guy. I hate this guy, Oscar de la Hoya. They were corrupt, man. Uh,
Hell yeah.
then he moved out, and then he's now with BBC. Oh,
Mhm.
Hyman, that's different. The best.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
He actually pays everybody well, and he actually made the best fight the best. That's how
Hell yeah.
promoted.
Yeah.
That's how
Yes.
promoted to be.
Most
Um, um,
definitely.
Everybody was Joshua was he never mentioned Ortiz. He mentioned maybe Ortiz twice or three times, but that's only in media.
Yeah.
Usually he only mentioned the same people like White,
Hmm.
um, Cherise, whatever. They always
Yeah.
lose it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't I
Yeah.
don't.
That's true.
And
That's
now
true.
he's gonna fight an experienced guy in USS called Baby Miller. He
Yeah.
may be
Baby
pretty
Miller.
strong, but he's slow though.
Yeah.
I think Joshua is gonna take his set off. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
No, you're right. You're
He's a
right,
big
man.
beast. It was like, wait a minute, King Kong know how to box. He's old, but he knows how to box. He
Yes.
got he moved. He moved. He always tried to do like Muhammad Ali step. Have you seen how he does
Yeah.
that? Yeah,
Yeah.
he's good. He's good.
Yeah. He is good. No, you're right. You're
He's
definitely
good.
right about that.
Actually, I thought he was about to be wider, but after he almost knocked him out. And then
Yeah.
do you see what he did to King Kong?
What did he do? I
They
didn't
give
see.
him 13 extra seconds to wider.
Oh, okay.
You
Okay.
remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember there
That's
was
illegal.
something.
You shouldn't do
Yeah.
that. That's why you got
Yeah.
count 1, 2, 3. You cannot give in after 1 minute. If you hear after 1 minute, that's boxing. You should go to the ring.
Hmm.
After they give it a minute, the doctor appears. Why the doctor didn't go to his corner while he went to his corner? Do you see what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. That's very illegal. I don't know why they.
Now, 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 let me ask you this:
Yeah.
do Cubans get behind Deontay Wilder? Like, do Cubans like Deontay Wilder
Yeah.
despite like?
Actually,
Oh yeah.
also the Cuban, we like any type of boxer. We don't go to nationality. We just
Hmm.
like to see boxers who hit and don't get hit.
Hmm.
Me, but most of the community, we like any boxer. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like,
Absolutely. Same
yeah, it
here.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We
Same
don't go.
here.
We don't go with nationality with
Yeah.
some of
Yeah.
the people of the country. Oh no, if he's not Mexican, I'm not supporting. Oh,
Yeah.
if he's not from America, I'm not supporting.
Yeah.
Nah, I watch all type of fight. Doesn't matter where you
Yeah.
come
Me
from.
too. Me personally, I just like technical fighters, and most of the
Exactly, me too.
technical
Yeah, yeah.
fighters happen
Mhm.
to be Cuban.
Yeah.
But there's a couple of like American ones too.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
Now,
right now, one of my favorite bosses is Spence Jr. He's
yeah.
from
Hell
Texas.
yeah.
He's a
Definitely.
beast. He's a beast.
He is a beast. Hell
I
yeah.
mean, he's
Hell
gonna
yeah.
destroy Mikey Garcia. And Mikey Garcia, he's another great boxer, but hey, he's moving two weight divisions to
Yeah.
fight that monster. He
Yeah.
got balls, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Hell yeah. No, Mikey Garcia gonna get starched though, man. He barking up the wrong tree.
Oh, yeah. Some people be saying that he's gonna do steroids and stuff. Like he getting a lot of weight. He's getting bigger. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. I don't
I
know.
don't care. I don't care how much steroid he can take. He's
Yeah.
not gonna win.
Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna get hurt. Now,
He'll be hurt.
what region do you think produces the best fighters in Cuba? Does Matanzas produce good fighters? Does
Santiago is
Santiago de Cuba?
Yeah, that's the best play. Most of the great chant come from there. Santiago.
Okay, Santiago de Cuba.
Yep.
Is that famous Rafael Treno gym over there, or is that in Havana?
No, Rafael Treno is in La Habana, but they over there. I don't know what they do, but they have the best plans like in Boston.
Okay.
Yeah. They always
In
most of the
Santiago?
chant come from there. Most of the chant always come from that line.
From Santiago.
Yeah,
They
they
come
were
from.
born throwing punches.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, in your opinion, though, Ronaldo, do you think that Cuba like the country Cuba should allow professional prize fighting?
Yes. I've been saying it for years, man. I think it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. People be creating for that. It's gonna happen. If they do, they're gonna create so many world champions there because all the bosses that you see in professional, there's always better over there. Believe me, they just they don't behave the same. And once you don't behave the same, they don't take you to championship or this. Like Eddie, you know who's Eddie Savon?
Yeah, I know him. I know Eslandi Savon.
Okay. You see, he always goes because he's the best. Actually, he's not. There's a guy called Frank something. Frank Sanchez. He's now in the professional. He turned professional. He used to be Eddie Savon all the time. But his behavior didn't, make him take it to the national team. He used to always same way. There's a lot of bosses they always do. Like Robesi Ramirez used to be, he's great.
Yeah, he's good.
He used to get sometimes against us beat some guy over there. Not in the world, but somebody.
What guy over there used to give him?
I think Andy Cruz used to give him trouble.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he used to give him trouble.
You know who I like? You know who I like from the amateurs right now? This guy named Lazaro Alvarez. That dude is, I like that dude.
I like him too, but to me, he get a lot of punches. Have you watched Andy Cruz?
Yes, he's fast. He's very fast.
I sometimes I feel he's a machine because he throw a punch and land. He stayed right there, like kind of Lomachenko. Hit you, move around, hit you again, and move around. To me, he's the best. He's the best boxer right now in Cuba.
He's the best boxer in Cuba right now.
I heard he had a strike for years, not losing. He lost the other day with somebody like I give last year. He had a great straight, not losing to nobody.
Yeah, amazing. Nah, you're right. Now, what? So you say right now, you mean to tell me there's boxers in Cuba not even on the amateur team that can beat the amateurs? You're saying?
Definitely. That's why they do it called what's it called? It's a world championship that every state they carry the best boxer from the city, and before they go there, every state had, like in Havana got a lot of cities, kind of small cities, I would say town or whatever. And they all gotta fight each other, and whoever wins goes to a state by state, and that's really hard because every had a great boxers. I used to know Mateo and Cubans versus Cuban. They all go hard and show because they know their plan. They know where you're gonna move. They know your footwork. So they always gotta create some. They always gotta go with something creative because they all kind of say the same training camp. Gotta go with something special to win.
Exactly. Yeah. Absolutely. Do you think like the Cuban school success is like based on like how much they do it, how much discipline they put in? Like, what's a typical day? Do they box all day?
I remember
just box.
I have a when I was born in it's called La Lisa. We had we had a in my same block a training like an area I used to do judo for 4 years. Judo.
Okay.
Yeah, everything there. The judo, taekwondo. Judo, taekwondo, and boxing in the same area. So I was recruited when I was 5 in judo. So 5. I was there. I didn't even get out of school, get dressed, go to judo. And every time I used to watch all the boxers, like kids, like 5 or 4. They would go and hand each other. And then after they sparring, they used to go to training. They do the same the same steps all the time. They used to run around. It was young. That's not even fresh. That's really like middle school. It's really young. They used to go like round the block for three sets. Like, by age 7, already doing like 3 stuff for 8. And then go back do push-ups, and then you gotta do like this stuff. I don't know even how you call that. I know in Spanish, but I don't know how to even say in English. So we used to go,
climb the rope.
Yes, climbing the ropes. Everybody has to do that. Let's give you a lot of strength. Then they go to call IDE. IDE is once a year you'll ever go up. You go to another school, and you're not going home. You're only going home the weekends. So you go there, and that's
okay. Oh wow!
That's
so
every day.
And so does that work also for the track and field? Because you know, one thing I'm into
Everything,
track and field.
everything in Cuba got to. If you use really good, you got to go through there first. It's called
Okay.
either. Their purpose is to get you to the mindset, like wake up, train, running. Then
Hmm.
they always do. They always eat the same time, or they train all
Hmm.
the same time. They even
Hmm.
train 2 or 3 times in a day. Crazy.
Ooh. Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Nah, that's yeah, that's what I learned.
That's what
From
I say. They call it amateur, but they're kind of actually professional because the way they train.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The only difference, they don't train for 12 rounds. They only train for only now 6 rounds or six or
Yeah,
five.
6 rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now do you think that women's boxing should be included in Cuba? Because I know like
Yeah. Why not? I like this guy in the UK, the Irish. I don't know her name. She's really good, dude. I watched
yeah.
her. That was like, whoa. I don't know her
What's
name.
it? But she fights in the UK, you said?
Yeah, yeah. She's getting popular over there. And
Oh yeah.
the same one with this. It's called
Shields?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
good.
Clarice. Yeah,
Yeah, she's
yeah,
very good.
yeah,
And the guy from Puerto Rico, Amanda Serrano or something. She's the oldest champ.
yeah.
She got like 7-1 title.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
Mm.
said so. Do
I kind of like it. The only thing that
yeah,
we don't see in that camp, bro, that sometimes I feel they got more balls than me. They go to toe.
yeah.
I
They
started
do.
throwing
They
punches.
do. You're right.
They
No,
they
no, they do. They do go toe to toe. No, you're right about that.
toe to toe, non-stop. It's crazy.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. So are there do Cuban women are there Cuban
I don't
boxer
know.
female boxers right
I
now?
have
Or
no
no?
idea. I never saw one.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
I saw in that area a couple girls, but I never saw. We never give it. I mean, they never give it some more. I don't. No, actually, I never seen any competition woman in Cuban boxing. Never
Oh,
seen one.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
when I was
Yeah.
there, I can't
Hmm.
stay in 2009, so I can't. I don't know how the thing works now, but when I was
What
there,
what
I never
what
saw.
what was your greater providence that you came from? Did you come from like what was your I want to say your municipality? Where area did you come from? Was it like the Havana area? The
Yeah,
um
yeah. I belong to the city, Havana, but
oh,
not. I'm not in the middle of the city. I'm at the
okay.
side. Havana
Hmm.
has like Havana city. Havana has similar, like we call it La
Hmm.
Lisa, Maranao.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
Cabo, I would say kind of towns. So
Hmm.
I'm one of the towns away. Yeah, not actually from the city, but we
Now,
belong to the city.
okay, okay. Now let me ask you this,
Yeah.
because you know I hear this is what a lot of people tell me, but I
Hmm.
kind of disagree with it myself. Do you
Hmm.
think the Cubans amateur translate to the pros? Do you think that like it's like the Cubans box? Do you think it's not like appropriate for the pros, or do you think their style is
Oh, I'm sorry. There was some interference. I couldn't understand. Can you repeat the question
okay?
again, please?
Yeah, 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 no problem. Do you think the style of Cuban boxing, do you think like it's not fitting for the pros? Like, do you think it's too
That's
amateur?
that's
Like,
that's 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 what I was saying earlier.
yeah.
If you writers or people on the top start writing good things,
Hmm.
people change mind quickly. Like it's
Hmm.
simple. Let's say this is kind of funny what it makes saying. If you
Yeah.
Michael Jordan right now jump out of the bridge, believe me, you will see people jumping out of the bridge for no
Yeah.
reason. They
Yeah,
just follow. Oh,
exactly.
he said that, so we all do it. I
Yeah.
always say that to my friends. Hey, dude, the way change people give dumb opinions
Yeah.
is people on top start talking different. Let's say,
Hmm.
oh, he's a good boss. He's a genius defense, and he don't like to be touched.
Hmm.
It's up to the other bosses to make him pressure so he can throw
Hmm.
punches or see all the things we don't see. But now they don't do that. It's so easy to say, he's a runner, he's a tracking, whatever, blah blah blah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And
Exactly.
to me, everyone who goes to the ring has a chance to win because there were just only 2 men with 4 hands
Yeah,
punches.
exactly.
The smartest one
Exactly.
can win. And like I say, the people who say they're boring because they don't like to see the boxer lose to a better technician. They want to
Yeah,
see, oh,
exactly.
why you don't sit still? They're not blaming his
Exactly.
favorite boxers. They blaming the other one but not getting hit. He's a runner.
Exactly.
He likes to hurt.
Mhm.
Dude, it's up to your boxer. Why he don't go to the camp and train how to cut the ring or how
Yeah.
to make them person not to move enough? You know, like
Yeah.
Golovkin. He's very good cutting. Every he throws a jab. Once you throw a jab, you know, you're not gonna move that fast. You gotta guard yourself, and then he gets you in the corner and beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's
But
it. That's it. Now, I was watching
it's so negative.
yeah, exactly, high guard. You
It's
know,
weird.
I was watching
It's weird.
yeah, it is.
Those things, yeah, those things are gonna change.
Yeah.
Like, if you see now, you remember HBO, right?
Mhm.
HBO.
Yeah, I remember HBO. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. I remember
Okay,
HBO. Yeah, I remember HBO. Yeah, definitely.
they're out of business. Why do you think they're out of business?
Certain agenda that they were pushing.
Exactly, and not only that, they were building fighters. They were talking BS to other boss. People don't like to see that. They think it's good, but people
Hmm.
should actually like to see that. Me personally, I like to see that on like this guy G Lampley. I couldn't understand it. Why, if you two bosses fighting, why you only like overreacted to only one boxer, the one that you like? You should be not. You should be neutral. You should call it.
Mutual.
Yeah, you should call it whoever lands. I see so many fights when they would come like talking. I was like, oh my god. I used to put
Yeah.
mute.
Yeah, me too.
Mute, please.
You know what?
Garbage,
You know,
garbage.
ESPN is doing that now too, man. I
Oh
gotta
man, it's so sad,
put
so
mute.
sad.
I have
Yeah,
to put
so
mute
sad.
on my TV too, bro. I'm like, God,
Yeah,
Lee, you guys really need to shut up. I have
it's
to
so
put
bad.
mute.
I don't know. I'm like, dude, why if you want to make more profit for you network, hire people who be in the ring, like Paulie Malignaggi. He's great. To me one of the best right now. He actually call it how it is. You don't have to agree with him, but he's neutral. He see that
Yeah.
man landing, he call it. He see that man landing, he call it. Or same with Roy Jones. They really neutral, like
Hmm.
shoot Leonard. Yeah, that's what you call it. Ray
Yeah.
Ray Leonard.
I
Yeah,
forgot. I forgot his name.
yeah, he's really neutral too. That's
Yeah.
that's how make boxing interest. Like I don't
Yeah.
know Japanese, but have you
Mhm.
ever watched a fight in Japanese? Even
Oh
like
yeah.
you need to understand that they're amazing. They hype anybody because even if whoever bought Japanese fighting for the country, they even root for that man because they respect. Okay, he's fighting this guy. We should
Hmm.
respect both. And that's how both things grow. Not just I don't like this guy, so we're gonna throw him on the ground. Uh,
Yeah, exactly.
that's dumb because that person got fans too, and that person not gonna like your stuff. So you're actually losing views. But
Yeah.
well, that's how boss it is.
Well,
These
let me
people.
ask
That's
you.
why Allheimer to me
Yeah.
he changed the game a little. Step by
Oh
step.
yeah,
He's
definitely.
slowly, but he changed the game. He's putting top versus top.
Yeah, definitely.
He
Most
got the
definitely.
best now Showtime because these two guys, Pauli and the other guy, he's
Yeah.
really. You know who I'm talking about? I don't know his name, but he's very good. He's very, very good. He always
Who?
hype. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's Steve something. I don't know.
I forgot it. I don't even know. I don't even know. But let me ask you this, because I was watching this fight in 2012 Olympics. It was Lomachenko's first opponent. Lomachenko's first opponent was a
Oh,
Cuban.
this
I
connection
thought
is
the
kind of
Cuban
bad.
won. I thought the Cuban won. What do you think?
Oh, I couldn't hear that
Okay.
for some reason there was some.
Yeah, we have rain over here. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear now.
Yeah, we have some rain over here, man. So it's like interfering with it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I see. That's what you mean.
yeah. Now, I was watching the Olympics,
Mm-hmm.
2012.
Uh-huh.
Lomachenko fought a Cuban. I felt the
Yeah,
Cuban won. What do you think?
Yeah, the second fight he won, but they give it to Lomachenko. I know what fight you mean. Yeah, yeah.
And why do you think they gave it to him? Give me your opinion.
I don't know, man. Bossy Amateur is actually very correct too. Sometimes you see something like, wait a minute. I guess Lomachenko was throwing more punches, but actually not landing too many.
No, he wasn't landing.
Exactly, but sometimes it looks good when you see it from different angles. I guess they fought different angle. Maybe you see landing. It was a close fight. I kind of enjoy it. But I actually thought that what is his name?
I forgot his name, but it was the Cuban guy.
He's really good. I have it on Facebook as a friend. He's really good. And then he started boxing. I don't know why. He should have turned pro. Everybody told him, why you turn pro? Well,
yeah. Do you think that like in the meantime, since they don't have a professional system, do you think that like more Cubans should do that, like defect and turn pro, like the Andy Cruzes, like the Lazaro Alvarez's, the Robisi Ramirez's?
I mean, yeah, they have a life too. I'm pretty sure they got dreams to make money and help the family and get stuff that you don't want. Everybody should have those type of dreams. I mean, it's not only about money, but have a dreams so you can accomplish.
Yeah.
To me, my opinion, I think they just should go like they do sometimes. Go to amateur pro. You already got the topics. So why you don't go turn pros?
Absolutely.
Go. I think it's really good to go to those type of things and they go turn pro. Just look at all the best balls. They all went to to amateur Olympics and world championship. And they're on the top, like Muhammad Ali.
True. Very true.
Lara.
Now,
so many.
Yeah. Now, who do you think? Yeah, Gamboa. Who do you think is the best Cuban trainer based in the United States? Would you say Pedro Diaz? Would you say Ismael Salas? Who do you think?
I would say Ismael Salas.
Okay, you would say Ismael Salas.
Yeah, he's good. He keeps kind of the same type of style they used to train in Cuba, so he don't want to change that, but he actually put more, be more aggressive too. Like this bro, more. Sometimes you have to change it a little bit, like be more entertaining. People paying to see you, so
exactly.
Yeah, you still can move, but you have to throw more punches.
Exactly.
That's the part that I agree with. Most people too. Yeah, you should throw the punch at least, or make it eat. Yeah. You don't have to be toe to toe for no reason, but you should throw more. If that person not throwing, just go for it.
That's the one thing about the Lara fight with Hurd. I noticed that Lara fought him toe to toe. Like that surprised me. That surprised me.
Everybody was like, "Whoa, what?"
Yeah.
When he actually told, he didn't even there was round. They were standing head to tail. I was like, look at Lara fighting bigger Hurd. I don't know how much he weighed. I'm pretty sure he was at least 10 or 15 pounds more than Lara because it's impossible. He was like only 165. He probably
he was way more. He was way bigger. He was way
bigger.
He was way bigger. No way in hell he was just 154. No,
it's crazy. It's crazy. I think there should be a limit. If you 154, you should be matched to only 10 pounds only. It's not fair that we both weigh the same way, and the next day you weigh 20 and I weigh only 5. You cannot. My punch is not gonna have the same effects once you hit me. It was like, whoa, wait a minute, I need to move.
Exactly.
You're gonna knock me out. Yeah.
Exactly. That's why he got the knockdown. He should have moved. He shouldn't have.
Everybody was even. You know what's funny? Because Ronnie Shield, he's one of the great trainers. He used to say, "Lara, you don't need to do. You win the fight. Why you?" I guess he was trying to prove everybody wrong that he can go toe to toe.
Yeah. Oh, his trainer Ronnie Shields said that. Oh, you're winning the fight. He said that.
He was winning. To me, he was winning. Even when
he was winning. No, he was winning. Most definitely, he was winning for sure. I had him up about like 2 rounds. I gave him 2 rounds.
That's the same exact way I had it. 2 rounds, even with the knockdown. So if he didn't have the knockdown, he was winning all to 3 rounds. It was a great fight. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a good fight. It was a good fight.
Actually, that was the fight of the year. They beat Canelo and Golovkin, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Do you think Junior Doricos is a good fighter, or do you think
He's powerful.
what do you
He's
think of
powerful.
him?
You know what? Cuban, to me, I hate people that once you go 200, I never been found the heavyweights.
Yeah.
We never produce like professional like good bosses. Now King Kong is something else. Even if you don't have a world championship, he's different than everybody else. Like Denis Oli came, he was the hope.
Hmm.
He messed up fighting Vitaly Klitschko. He was
Hmm.
never the same. He started eating, gaining weight, and then
Hmm.
he lost to this guy uh, twice.
Yeah.
Johnson, Johnson something. I don't know, remember his name, but King
Hmm.
Kong destroying in like 4 rounds.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Exactly.
know, I heard rumors that he's King Kong say he used to be on Denis Solil in Cuba.
No,
Somebody gotta
you
believe
know,
it. We don't see it, but they all remember they all stay in the same camp. They have to face each other. Mandatory.
exactly.
They have to
Yeah,
face each other. So they know. They know.
exactly. You know what I'm gonna say? Besides Deontay Wilder, I like Deontay Wilder because he's willing to fight everybody.
Me
You
too.
know,
I
that's
like him
why.
too. I always like it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like I like his uh uh he he his will. He
yeah,
really believe. That's sometimes you have to remind that his will is like, hey, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna go for it. He actually be
yeah,
knocking out every single person. That's crazy.
yeah. And
So
so with him, for me, my favorite heavyweights will be him and just Luis Ortiz, because Luis Ortiz, he can still hurt you and stop you.
oh, he
You know,
will. Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, but nobody wants to fight him still. And he's
It's a low risk. He don't have a huge a huge. Actually, he does. People say to no, but he does. When Wilder fought, who he fought before Ortiz?
you know, Wilder fought, I guess you can say, Stavern. You can
Okay,
say
okay. That
you,
fight, there was
yeah,
supposed to be more views. He actually
yeah.
got now. When he
Mhm.
fought King Kong, they had really high. One of the top of the
Really
fight was
high
one
views,
point something. So that means Ortiz bringing something to the table.
Yeah, exactly.
like
Exactly.
like the day it was Tank Davis and somebody else. There was
Yeah.
only 400,000 views. Something
Hmm.
wasn't that much
Hmm.
to be Floyd Mayweather. On the card promotion. That was not. It
Hmm.
was nothing to be compared to all the boxes and stuff. So,
Hmm.
hey,
Now, let me ask you this, because
yeah.
I've been debating this myself. I've been always thinking about this. I've
Mm-hmm.
always been thinking in my head, okay, how would this pan out if these two were to go at it?
Who?
Uh, if let's say if Teofilo Stevenson was trained
Uh-huh.
for 12 rounds, let's say if he was trained for 15 rounds when they
Uh-huh.
had 15 rounds back then.
Yeah,
How
that's
do
true.
you, how do you think that would go? Do you think he gets the best of Ali, or because they look the same? That's the
They-
crazy thing. They look like brothers, bro. They
Yeah,
look like identical twins almost.
yeah.
Who do you think will
I don't
win that fight?
I don't know what I don't know what to say. The only thing that I can say, like, Stevenson had a more power than Muhammad Ali. That's definitely. His right
Okay.
hand is crazy. Actually,
Yes.
even even Foreman, George Foreman, he even said it. There was I had the video too. Um, he went to see Tony Stevenson. So Tony
Hmm.
Stevenson knocked out some guy from the same team that George Foreman used to be. And he said to the guy, man, if this guy
Hmm.
turn pro, he's gonna probably beat us, all of us. He
Oh
even
yeah.
said that he's one of the best boxers he ever seen.
Hmm.
I'm gonna send you a link so right you can see I edited a video with Capo
Yeah.
Armando, and I put that part of the video. So he even said it.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if he would have won Muhammad Ali was something else too. So who
Yeah. Of
knows?
course. Of
Who
course.
knows? Muhammad Ali's
Yeah.
really fast. Maybe if he would have beat him easy, or maybe
Yeah.
no, maybe
Yeah.
Stevenson one punch knock him out.
Yeah, who do you think had the better of the footwork of the two? Do you think Stevenson had better footwork, or do you think
I
Ali did?
think I think Stevenson had a better stand. Like
Okay.
he couldn't. For the footwork, I would say Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I can say that because I think Muhammad Ali moved around a little bit more than
Yeah. Now
Teofimo
the
Stevenson.
stands, I always say Stevenson. He had probably the best job ever. He
Mm,
never missed a job. It was so easy to him to land the job. So easy
yeah,
to him. So
There-
who knows? That would be. Do you know that I actually saw him because they went to my gym. The gym that I used to train judo.
oh
It
yeah.
was 19. Yeah, I was 1997. I
Hmm.
have pictures too. Muhammad Ali, him. I didn't know who was Muhammad at that time, but
Yeah.
everybody, so many people. I guess people knew. So there was him in the gym. There was kind of throwing punches. That was beautiful to watch. There was a
Hmm.
lot of people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both were there. That gene is called Roberto Balado. Used to
Okay.
be a great boxer. Yeah, he died. He was driving and he fell asleep in a train mail and then
Oh
just
wow.
yeah.
Oh
So they
wow.
built the gene. They kind of put the gene his name, and that's what they made. They made each other Stevenson and Muhammad Ali,
Hmm.
1997. I never forget that. I was really young, very very young.
Yeah, yeah, man, definitely. Yeah, I would have liked to see how that went because they're like the same height, almost
They answered
basically.
when the same high one day. I mean,
Same.
I couldn't remember uh, uh, Ali. He was kind of heavy. He was kind of he got that problem, Parkinson stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't see at that time. He was kind of and Stevens they were getting a lot of pictures. It was amazing to watch. So when Muhammad Ali went to Cuba to see him, that they actually they wanted to fight both of them.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. So I don't want to keep you, man. Do you want to do you have anything else you want to add, or do you
no,
or
I'm just answering your question. What time is it? I have a couple of minutes if you want to continue. If you know, it's
yeah,
okay.
no, it's like right here, it's like around it's about to be 2 o'clock where you are, right?
I believe so. I don't have any club to see me.
Okay. Yeah. No, but yeah, man, I've always looked at the Cubans as just like proper technicians,
Yeah, they are.
just
Yeah,
people
amazing.
to study, just people to study and stuff like that. I think the problem is, like you said, because people don't value boxing,
Hmm.
and they value the knockouts more, that they don't get that just due. But the thing is, you look at Rick Dial, right? He had
He knocked
bone
out people.
crushing power. He
Yeah,
had power. He
and
would break people's
like
jaws.
he got a lot of knockout too. If you go back, let's say go back in days.
Yeah.
Not everybody used to be a brawler. Back then, there used to be a lot of hugging, a lot of punches.
Hmm.
It's stuff people don't talk. But they used to
Hmm.
market the world boxing better. Even they didn't have technology. That's crazy. There's there was not technology, but they used to, all the stuff, and they used to fill out like whole stadium because they used to know how to promote boxing world. They used to,
Hmm.
how to talk about boxing really about anybody.
Hmm.
Now this day we got every type of tools to share a good match. And
Hmm.
there's people talking in negative about the boxers. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
you shouldn't. You should give it at least. You don't like it, that's okay. But
Yeah.
more respect. There's two men risking their life to to give us a show to watch. Now he's a
Absolutely.
bomb, but maybe he's not a class A, but he's a B. He can buy. He can
Yeah.
fight. You never know. There's so many times we can see the underdog beating the champ or A plus fighter, whatever they call it. I don't know, but that's how it's gonna change. Once the promoter start talking better
Yeah.
promotion, promotes to everybody, not only the same boxers. Like, oh, uh, like I say, Canelo's good. I would say Canelo's really good, strong
Of
boxer.
course. Yeah. I give him his respect.
Exactly,
Canelo's a good
and
boxer.
then
He's
he
a
fight
hell of a
everybody.
fighter.
Yeah, he fight
Yeah.
everybody. That's a good thing too. But they're only talking about him. Come on, man. There's a lot of Mikey Garcia to me is better than Canelo. Definitely to me.
Who is?
Mikey Garcia.
Okay.
As a boxing, to
Yeah.
compare boxing to boxing, to me, he's way better than my Canelo.
Hmm.
To me, it's my opinion, man. Yeah,
Yeah, no.
they don't
You're
talk.
entitled to
They
your
don't talk.
you're
Yeah,
entitled to your opinion,
yeah.
brother.
They don't
No
talk. They don't
problem.
talk too much about Mikey Garcia now because they're gonna fight for Spence. But all the boxers, there's so many boxers out there really good. They don't talk. They only talk about Floyd. Floyd Mayweather's retired.
Yeah, it's like no, he is.
Yeah, Batman's
Yeah.
great. But there's all the boxers, man. Like this guy in 154, I like him. He signed with Eddie Hearn, I guess. Andrade Bubu.
What's his name?
Andrade Bubu.
Oh, Demetrius
Yeah,
Andre.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He's really good. Nobody talks about the guy. Oh no, he's a bomb.
You know why they don't talk about him?
Yeah, he's not a
You know
bomb.
why they don't talk about him? I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you why.
Why?
Look, The problem is, man, is I'll tell you right now, I'm a big Boo Boo fan. You know, I like Demetrius Andrade a lot. The problem is with Demetrius Andrade is the level of opposition for one, two, the inactivity, and he did something that he shouldn't have done. What happened was he was supposed to fight one of the Charlos, right? They were going to make that fight happen, right?
True.
But then Jay-Z came along and said, you know, hey, if you sign to our promotional deal, right? We're going to give you a big money, but you have to pull out of your fight with Charlo. So he pulled out of the fight with Charlo. Jay-Z didn't deliver on his promise, so that left him not being able to fight Charlo. Had he fought Charlo at 154, I think that dude would have his career probably would have been a whole different story. You know, I think like Boo Boo would have fought the Charlos, but he just did things that just kind of messed him up. And
took it away from boxing a little bit. Like, hey, you're not in the media. Oh, I see now. He's good. I like him. He's really good boxer. I like him.
Yeah, me too, man. I like him. When it comes to the boxers, my opinion is unpopular. You know, I have a personal favorite pound for pound list.
Me too.
Yeah.
Same.
I put Andrade up there. I put Erislandy Lara up there. I put Earl Spence up there. I put Wilder up there. But the problem is that whatchamacallit, promotional issues, politics.
It is. That's what it is. Like, do you know this page called Borex, that whatever?
Yeah.
That was like crap. To me, it's so garbage. They have pound for pound because people vote. I don't get it. They put always Canelo on the top. Even Leo Santa Cruz on top. I'm like, what? What the hell?
Yeah, who did he beat? Who did he beat?
Yeah, something like that. They don't even have. To me, who's the best pound for pound right now? Spence or both? To me, I would say between Bud Crawford and Lomachenko. I would, between those two. And Spencer is right there. I think Spencer need, to me, one more fight to be somebody in that division really good. Once he, I would not count him beating Mike Garcia. To me, he's too small for him.
Yeah.
People go, oh, he's the best. Yeah, but he's fighting a small guy. He needs to be somebody like Bud Crawford or Danny Garcia. Yeah. Even Danny Garcia lost to Porter, then that fight was really close. I don't know who. It could go either way.
I give it to Garcia.
You give it to Garcia? Okay. I can see it. I can see it. He was landing the flashiest punch, but Porter makes the fight to his favor when he throw out a punch, but he only landed maybe 2 or 3 in the body.
Yeah. So that's what I'm worried about with Ugas.
but I see in the compounds who throw more punches. Ugas threw a lot. He threw more punches than Danny Garcia and even Porter. He's ready. Since the first day he was announced, that dude's been training. He go to high sea training. He's been training hard. He's actually training really, really hard.
I hope he can make it happen, man. I really do. I hope he can.
He's the only one who's been calling Spence Jr. saying, call him out. He's the only one. People don't talk about that, but he's the only one.
Yeah.
He earned his shot before Spence fought Ocampo. This guy, he knocked him out in 3 rounds. He was supposed to fight Ugas now Ocampo, but they give him a shot. They give it that to Ocampo, whatever. Yeah. He used to be his mandatory, but they always do something like that. Like I say, like King Kong's supposed to be, okay, you lost to Wilder, you got it 2 wins. He earned to like something to fight back. He put a show. Nah, he's not gonna do that. They only do that to type of bosses like like Shirosa, like Brandon Ringo.
Yeah, you're right. If you since there's some people in the audience watching, if you were to give them some Cuban boxers to watch, like old and new, who would you tell them to go watch? Who would you tell them to go watch?
I would say to go and watch a lot of footwork and how he avoid punches and land his easy. And then I would say to go and watch this guy. He's retired, man, really young. It's not Juan Pablo Hernandez. He used to fight fight based in Germany. He used to be like really good lefty.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta watch him. He retired when he was 31, and he was the top on the weight on the division. I would say to watching Riondiao, how Riondiao boy punches really close. That's how he does close punches, you know. And speed and punches to watch Gamboa. They all Gamboa. Nah, this one after he came back, he's not the same. He's getting older. He doesn't have a gas. That's his problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, now actually, I heard finally happened. That fight is gonna sell a lot, even if it's not in the top. Juan Manuel Lopez and Gamboa. That fight is supposed to happen 7 years ago, dude. But you know, promotions issues, you know, they always do that. Promoters always messing up the good fights, man. And they make the fight once the bosses are past prime, or they wait to one boss's past prime to, you know, put the lion versus the sheep. It doesn't make any sense. That's why I like Jaime so much. He actually, okay, this is a good. The way I'm selling is about putting prime versus prime. That's what people want to see. They don't want to see all prime versus past prime. It's not kind of fair. Like Floyd Mayweather is doing now to Tank Davis, something that people really complain. He's a champ. How come you are a champ and you say you're not ready for another champ?
Yeah, that's true.
We're not gonna fight Lomachenko, but because he needs more fight. Are you crazy? Lomachenko is being demolished, people. He's just winning a world champ versus world champ, getting titles and moving up. How can you be not ready? You're a champ. You should be ready for any type of challenge that comes to you. You're only 23 and Lomachenko's almost 30. Why are you not fighting? Nah, I know what they're doing. They're just waiting till Lomachenko get more punishment and get slower. Tank Davis getting younger. You know, price between.
I agree.
And then, let's fight now.
Yeah, I agree.
That's going to happen. Everybody knows. Maybe Tank Davis is going to beat him, knock him out. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they do. It's garbage. That's
okay. So someone in the chat asked, who do you think was the best Cuban fighter ever? Who in your opinion was the best fighter?
Kid Gavilan. Yeah. You know why? Because even losing fights, he was never stopped by nobody. Even losing fight, he used to 15 rounds, he used to go to 15 rounds. Even used to go toe to toe. That man got an iron chin. He's probably he didn't have too much power, but he was through like crazy punches. I did a highlight on my channel. I don't know if you watch it.
Nah, I'm gonna watch it. Because I go to your channel all the time. Trust me.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch the Kid Gavilan. I gotta do like better thumbnail. I don't have that good one, so I'll get more attraction. You gotta watch that. That dude's crazy. Yeah. He just go to like where he throw weird punches like ball punch over and over. And the other one, a lot of people say Jose Napoles. He was great too. They used to call him.
What was his name?
Jose Napoles.
Oh yeah. No, I heard of him.
Really smooth boxer.
No, I heard of him.
Yeah, and of course, Keith Chocolate. He's amazing. He was the first Cuban to ever win a world championship.
Yeah, definitely.
Very fast. You go watch Luis Manuel Feo. He used to be he's kind of one of the top underrated 147 pounder ever. Nobody talks about him, but he was a champ. He beat a lot of top opponents, really fast, a lot of combos. The other guy is Benny Kipare, but he died.
Yeah, I heard of him. Benny the Kid.
Really good. Yeah, he was really good.
Yeah, I heard of that guy.
And that's there's always been a lot of good like bosses. Like they don't get a title, but they stay on the top contender. Like Sullivan Barrera, he may be not the best, but you can see how when he fight toe to toe. He gives best. Like Nino Ades back in the days. Judette Johnson, he never won any, but he used to be in the top 154, and then he disappeared. I don't know what happened to him. Yeah, that's it. There's some bosses they don't get to that level, but they show they can box. They still can put a show.
Yeah, that's true. Now, who was that? You said Amir Khan fought one in the Olympics, and
Mario. You know what? I'm gonna show you the link right now.
All right. Now, I'm just gonna end it right now. I gotta go run some earnings basically. But you want to give people your contact and how they can watch your channel and stuff like
Okay,
that?
yeah, definitely, guys. Thank you for watching the show, and thank you to you, to have this conversation. We can repeat that again and talk about any other box or any nationality.
Yeah. No, we definitely. I'm gonna have you on. I'm gonna have you on for
sure. They can watch me on ReyCuban TV, ReyCuban and TV. You search for my channel, you're gonna find all the videos that I like to edit. I wish I could load more, but I don't have time, man. I'm studying, big family. No, it's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, man, we're gonna do another show on the Cuban boxing. What we'll do is we'll focus on one fighter, and then we'll just go off of him.
You know what? We can plan this once in a week if you want to.
Once in a week is good.
I always have time for boxing. In the weekends. We can do it in the morning. Once in my family, is not busy or they don't take me over.
Once a week is a good idea. So we'll make a day out of it, and then
we can start inviting all the people too. Whoever got opinion.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. I'm still new to this thing a little bit.
I'm still learning. I used to read more, but I don't have time sometimes. I just gotta focus on all the things. But I used to do a lot. I used to write blog about that, but I stopped.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And if you know any Cubans who are into track and field who can get on the panel too, I would like to do that. I would like to do track and field.
Nobody.
Really?
Yeah, nobody.
Because there's one Cuban guy in track and field. Before we go, he did something that no other guy did. He won a gold medal in the 400 meters and 800 meters.
His name is
Juan Torena. Yeah, that's very difficult to do, and he's the only guy who can do it.
Man, do you see his leg?
Yeah,
he was running like crazy. Yeah, he used to be. Cuba has produced a lot of good runners too. It's not top, but we always produce more like jumpers or
hurdlers. Hurdlers got some good hurdlers.
Oh yeah. Cuba's always focused more on combat sport like judo. Produce a lot of good judo females.
Yeah.
A lot of sports. Dude, like I said, you go to Cuba, you're gonna see a gym every 3 blocks. When I was born, maybe in my area, we had 3 gyms. You see there, but bunch of kickboxing, and in my blood, it was bunch of kickboxing, judo, fight all over there. Another boxing, and then every around 3 weeks, we do called topes. School versus school. That's the best. You see 2 kids I don't like you, and they used to get amazing fights. Anything, judo, taekwondo. Unboxing, top, amazing.
Yep, definitely. Well, man, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you so much, man. This was very good. I'm very happy at this. This really this really made me smile, man. I really appreciate it. So we're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this again soon.
Oh yeah, just hit me up, and we do it again, man. No problem. Next time I'm gonna have my laptop. It will be better, man.
Okay, cool.
Weird. Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Take it easy, man.
All right, man. Peace out. Bye. See you guys.
All right. Peace.